What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on natural gas prices.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this asset. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. As you can see, we are on natural gas futures price chart, and I made my previous video during this movement to the upside, and my main assumption was that we should complete the internal fifth wave, and at most it could hit the $3.103 mark. But on this path, it had a lot of obstacles, and definitely we should break this previous swing high in order to confirm the movement to the upside and the breakout out of this triangle. But instead of this, as you can see, we have just a small movement to the upside that probably completed the five-wave structure, and this means we completed the third wave, internal third wave, and let's delete unnecessary tools. And this means we are in this consolidation phase, and I've told you that we should retest this range as the range of support. So far so good, and we have quite technical movement, and let's continue with the boil. And I have to say that this ticker symbol is much more interesting. And I made my previous video right here, and we also had a breakout above this range of support/resistance. From the bottom we broke it with an increasing volume, as you can see right here. And I drew this line by connecting, let me show you, by connecting these bottoms, and projected this line as a parallel channel to the top. We had a perfect touch of this line right here, had a reaction, and by the way, we caught this movement to the downside, and we collected again around 10% of potential profit with the short position. And I have to say that my technical analysis is quite accurate. We booked more than 60% of profit since the beginning of April. We hit the stop loss orders only twice, and we booked not more than 6 and 6.5% of losses in total. And that is how you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, and let's continue with the news. Let me show you what was the news sentiment for this asset. And let me show you this article that was published on oilprice.com on June 29th, and says, natural gas is down and will stay down this summer. And let me quote to the bullet points of this article. Decline in European Union gas demand has suppressed gas prices. Storage units are well filled for the time of the year. The combination of lower production in the United States and higher demand ahead of the winter heating season is almost certain to push gas prices higher. And I have to say that this event will happen much later, in the second half of this summer, and probably in the beginning of autumn. But so far we have some bearish catalysts for the gas market because we have less than 2 weeks till the end of maintenance period of Norwegian gas manufacturers. And definitely this will bring more supply to the market, and this will drive the price of gas lower. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, in general, let's switch again to natural gas futures, and let's zoom out. As you can see, we are still in consolidation phase, and we are in this triangle, and we have a crucial point right here at the top of this wave. And so far it is the top of our fourth wave, because the fifth wave should be right here at this bottom if we will have the breakout to the upside, or if we will have a turnover somewhere from these points, if we will break again this range of support that previously was the range of resistance, then retest this range of support and break it to the downside, we will be on a more bearish side, and most likely we will see lower price action to complete our fifth wave. And I have to say that this structure let me show you like this. This structure in general is not so good for the consolidation phase, because the market is in undecisive phase, and it is very difficult to assume any bullish or bearish counts right here. That is why we have to be very cautious, and we have to catch only some movements on the, for example, on ticker symbol BOIL, when we can see the confluence, several confluence reasons of the certain outcome. And so far, I have to say that it is very difficult to assume what should be the next movement. But if this assumption is correct, if we have from this bottom our first wave, second, this gibberish movement to the upside is the third wave. For now, we are forming the fourth wave, and I have to say that usually the retracement waves should have a shape of simple zigzag, and we don't have this shape yet. As you can see, we have to see. I don't think that it's very tricky to assume what will be the next movement, but let's assume that we might have a double bottom pattern from this range, and then we have to see the breakout above this previous swing high, which will confirm the fifth wave that probably might break this range of resistance. But also we have the possibility to hit it as a range of resistance and have a trend reversal. So that is why it is quite tricky to assume, and I have to say that ticker symbol BOIL is more on the bear side, because let me zoom in a little bit. We have quite a good reaction out of this range, but then on the very next day it broke it to the downside again with a decent volume, and it hit again the range of support at roughly $62 mark. And I think we still have a possibility to retest this sloping line as the range of resistance. Then we might have next leg to the downside that probably will land somewhere at 57 or 55-ish dollars ranges. And somewhere here, when we'll see the confirmation, the trend reversals and the pivot points of this price action, definitely we might assume another potential trade. But so far, we are still on the limbo territory, because we have a discrepancy in between natural gas spot prices, natural gas futures, and ticker symbol BOIL, the ETF that is based on the natural gas prices. And that is why I think it is quite tricky to make a proper entry point to assume on which way we might go. We might use two crucial pivot points. Let me delete unnecessary tools. For example, this one, and with the assumption that this movement is ended, we might see the next leg to the upside. But it is very tricky to assume that we might hit this range, this previous swing high, with about 17% of upside potential, but the downside potential is still about 6%. Not the best risk to reward ratio. It is less than 3-to-1. That is why I don't suggest you to enter any of positions, and that is why just wait till the market reveals itself, because we cannot be in this consolidation phase, in this basically sideways movement forever. We have to see the breakouts, and the crucial points are still the same. On natural gas future prices, we have to break this swing high at $3.045, or we have to break this swing low at around $1.956. So far, that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys in the next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stay